Hey, Rockets fans. I tried to get some help on here, man. I get another co-host, and man, I had a lot of trouble. So it's just gonna be me today. Let's see, they have a really early Rockets game. It's just because of COVID. I think a lot of these games will be early, and you see a lot of back-to-back games with the same team. But expect the Spurs to make a lot of coaching different different moves in this game, adjustments. They ain't gonna. I'm sure the Spurs will win this game. Yeah, like I said, I had a co-host. I just had technical difficulties. I tried to play with something that I ain't never played with before, so it gave me an issue. I need to take the time into actually. I know how to operate the device on my phone, but I don't know how to operate it on the computer. So you know,
cachet. It wasn't cool then. It wasn't okay. He made it okay, so he kind of changed the game to today. So that's why it's fun when you have.
Sorry, that's my other laptop.
Was he the best prep player, coach? He goes, yes, he scored 62 the other night. I said, no, coach. Ask you again. Was he the best prep player?
I forget this laptop's touchscreen. This one's not touchscreen. This one is, and I'm over here playing with it like it's not.
But there were other guys that started their whole 4 years. What? They went to certain colleges, they advanced, they could go to the NBA like Steph did. So that's why it's fun to go back to the high school. So the high school coach can really tell you what he saw back then versus what we see now.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, I try to get a co-host on the show. It's pregame right now.
What's an acceptable shot now versus 10, 15 years
Oh,
ago?
and by the way, the trade for the Victor Oladipo, it finally went. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, buddy. Hey, Jackie. The trade with Victor Oladipo finally went through, so he's finally a Rocket. But make sure it won't last long. I'm sure by the trade deadline he'll be moved. You know, Tillman's being very cheap, trying to get rid of any big contracts. He's on real rebuild mode. So, like I said, I tried to get a co-host on here. He was ready to go. It was my side. I had technical difficulties. I tried to play with a new site that I played with on my phone before, but I had trouble on my laptop. So I'm gonna try to look into that a little tonight. So, like, I'm almost reaching to 100 subscribers. So that means it's almost time to win a jersey. So let me know what jersey are, I was thinking, okay, this was my original plan and I'm gonna stick with it. But once I reach my 100 subscriber, I'm gonna go live and then I'm gonna have a little contest. I'm gonna go live and hopefully, whoever's been there since day one gets the opportunity to win. But I'm gonna have a contest and I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna try to see if they can answer my questions, and to the right person that answers it, will win a jersey. Team of their choice. I get to pick the player because I enjoy that. So, like I said, but I do have a new co-host. It won't be Anthony no more. So, Anthony went his own way to create his own channel, and I have a new co-host. So, like I said, I just had technical difficulties right now. But like I said, we're both set up to go. It's just, I need to get my brother over here to mess with a few things. He's an IT director, so, he'll have a better understanding than I will. But yeah. Like I said, I'm willing to give up a jersey, not personally mine, maybe one of mine, but the team of your choice. It could be the Jets. I hope not, but it could be any team that you desire. But I get to pick the player. It's not going to be a modern player more than likely because I love picking old players. That's just something I get a kick off of. But like I said, my brother needs to come up here. Hopefully he was supposed to come today and kind of play if I can get on live or not. With my co-host, my new one. So I can't wait to introduce him. But I hope he could jump in here and live. He was trying to give me look up some information as well. I'm very disappointed that I couldn't get him on here. Uh, but he already has a microphone. That's something I'm lacking. But I put in the work. I'm just waiting to get a microphone. But he's watching right now, so hopefully I get some more people in here. I could show some of the game. Uh, it's not going to be the whole game. I'll show the important parts. Like I said, the Rockets only have 8 players playing in this game. Eric Gordon's out, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, like Victor Oladipo. He's a part of this team. Finally, at this moment, he's a part of this team. It took, I think, it took almost 3 days for the trade for the LeVert trade to go through. I made a video this morning trying to break down why the process was taking so long. I kind of had an idea, but it was mainly because of injuries. So LeVert might have had an injury that was prolonging it, but I'm not too sure because what I've been watching LeVert, he hasn't shown no signs of injuries. So I was kind of shocked on it was LeVert, not Victor Oladipo, because he said he didn't really want to play with the Rockets, but he's screwed. So he's becoming a Rocket as of this moment. He's a Houston Rocket, but he won't be in this game. He still has to travel. But like I said, I expect him to get traded at the deadline. I expect PJ Tucker also to get traded. The only players that I see that are going to be a part of the long-term situation is Christian Wood. What's up, boy? Oh, fuck Harden. Hey, man, I don't want no slander on here, but if that's how you feel, hey, that's how you feel, Um, why would you say, Andres? Why are you saying fuck Harden? I mean, I really don't like to use profanity, but I can see you're very emotional, and don't let your emotions get the best out of you because that's when you do dumb stuff. Don't burn a jersey. I don't want you to burn a jersey. Hey, give me your Harden jersey. I'll flip it. One time I went to the Goodwill. Man, I have hobbies, man. I swear I'll go to the flea market, I'll go to the mall, I'll go anywhere to look for some of the rarest jerseys. Like, that means something to me that are priceless to me. But I flipped a $5 James Harden jersey to a $50 jersey. And look, I done that several times. I done it so many times. I just remember this jersey because I found it for $5. And man, I got a profit. I got $45 profit out of it. So if you want to give me your James Harden jersey, hey, send it here, man. So Christian Wood's having a breakout in most improved player of the year. Christian Wood has done the unthinkable, in my opinion. I think he was, Raphael Stone definitely hit a gold nugget when he got Stone. Daryl Morey, was kind of cheap, always trading away draft picks, kind of caring less about our future. But Raphael Stone is the complete opposite. He's not, he's realistic. I know they're trying to, get that honeymoon between James Harden, trying to salvage that relationship and not get a divorce, but it is what it is. I don't really want to speak about Harden no more. This is the team as is. Look, we're missing DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, Eric Gordon. This is all the Daniel House. We're missing 8 players, and we only have 8 players active. Bring back Joe Green. Victor Oladipo finally got traded. It shows right here. And Sterling Brown, who was big last game, is out as well. Dante Exum is not even a part of this team yet. He's a part of that trade package with Victor Oladipo and Thomas. I don't ever see him playing, even if he is active. So Thomas kind of sucks. I bought a jersey a week ago, and then next week it turned on ESPN, and I was, hey boy, and you better get your jersey from NBA.com. So if you have bought a Harden jersey this year, if you bought it from NBA.com, you have the opportunity to trade it back in. So Andres, next time don't get your jersey from the mall, man. Get it from NBA.com. But go to the NBA store and you'll be able to send that jersey back and they'll give you a modern player. But I only recommend that you get Christian Wood. Don't get John Wall because he might not even be on the team long term either. So I like that number 1 though. So John Wall has the number 1. If y'all didn't know, that's They only say Tracy McGrady's back. Oh, hey, look, I want to show y'all. Look, I'm trying to add to the basketball. I added a classic Michael Jordan worth like $200. This little toy. I swear, I added autograph. Yeah, if y'all don't know this guy, he's like European. He's Luis Scola. But I added my toys. All those little demons, and then I added that Travis Scott. This computer is a little more blurry. I wanted to use the more latest one, but let's see. I'm having technical difficulties on the other computer. But like I said, I added more stuff. I'm trying to take this as serious as possible. I work long hours and I still come home. That's why I like my new co-host. He's willing to work with me. He's willing to put in the hours. He was waiting on the other side of me, trying to help me get live. And I'm on this site. It's called Reddit. It's NBA Reddit. And I could watch the game, but it's like illegal. So I get like naughty messages from somebody. So ignore those if you see those naughty messages. I don't even know who they are. It's just like I'm online. So don't judge me. You don't know me. It's just weird. When I was doing this with my brother, I was like, who's that? He said, nah, you'll get some of those. Because my brother's an IT guy. He showed me all these little corners and nitpicks not to pay for things. Because nobody wants to pay for a game. I mean, this is 2021. You shouldn't be paying for games. They take taxes out of our money. The city takes tax. The Rockets get money from our taxes. We should be allowed to see them for free. I want y'all to know that they take money out of our taxes from the city to help the organization. And that all comes with new gear, fixing up the Toyota Center. If y'all didn't know that, look that up. That's why the Texans are fucking up, because I'm gonna tell you why. They don't listen to the fans, and we're the ones that pay their salaries. You gotta listen to your fans, or you're gonna be like the Texans losing Deshaun Watson. So I got the game here. The other site froze, but yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Hey, 100 subscribers. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna have a little contest, like I said, and I'm gonna give out a free jersey. Y'all better be ready for that. My 200th subscriber, I might give out Rockets tickets. I swear to God, I'm gonna give out 2 Rockets tickets, and maybe I could go to the game with y'all if y'all live in Houston. Now, if you live in another city, I might just get you tickets from another city. But there's a possibility. There's only 6 teams in the NBA that are allowing fans. So hopefully you live in Houston. But if you're a runner-up, if you're in the 200th winner, I could work with you. I could give you a jersey as well. But like I said, I'd love to give out some tickets. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Rockets, because I'll give you tickets to when the Rockets play in your city. But like I said, it has to deal with the fact that if your city allows fans to go to the game, like I said, there's only 6 teams that are allowing fans to go to games, and Houston happens to be one of them. Like I said, Tillman's a cheapskate, so he wants those fans. Oh, we got the game. What's up, Andres? Man, Astros are not. Andres says Astros winning the World Series this year. Look, I'm gonna let you know, man. No, they're not. I know the Astros have a bad reputation, but they're not winning the World Series. Maybe they're probably not winning it for a while. I'm hearing that they might lose Carlos Correa. They already lost George Springer. George Springer won't be a part of this team. He wants to get paid. I don't blame him. He earned it in the playoffs, and the game is starting. I expect us to lose. No offense, I'm a big Rockets fan, but we are so short-staffed. PJ Tucker with the 3 in the corner missed, so LaMarcus Aldridge should be big in this game. You expect a lot from Christian Wood in this game, but I expect them to double team him. If he has a big game, I'll be shocked. Yeah, to answer your question, no World Series, no NFL championships. We only get an NFL championship, a Super Bowl ring, if Watson stays in the whole organization and we get a new owner, do a whole turnaround, a 360, I promise that. And the Rockets ain't winning nothing for about 20 years. So but we could be competitive. I'm gonna be honest. We're on a rebuild on the Rockets. I already know. I see it. I'm hearing things, but I talk to other YouTubers. I don't go on Bleacher Report to get my information. I might hear a few things on Bleacher Report, but talking to other YouTubers, they know what they're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. The Rockets are in rebuild mode. John Wall. He's not going to be playing a lot. Once James Harden left, I feel bad for Silas because he kind of got fooled, to being a part of this organization because, Russ and Harden had vouched for him to get this job, and they both dipped. It's kind of crazy. So it's 0-0. Spurs have the ball. LaMarcus Aldridge at top of the key. Passed it to, forgot his name, but Marcus Aldridge with the 2-pointer. Oh, man, it rattled in. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts. And I can't wait to give away a jersey. And let me know if y'all think that's a good idea for my 200 subscriber. I'm gonna give out tickets to a game of your choice. I mean, I'm really thinking that we could go to a Rockets game if you're a Houston fan does win the tickets. Like I said, if you want to go to a Texans game, I don't want to go to a Texans game. I don't want to go to a Texans, especially if they don't have Watson. I don't support the Texans no more. I don't agree with their ownership. So the Rockets moving it around. Rockets 3, Spurs 4. Christian Wood looking. Ben McLemore is going to have to be big offensively. Christian Wood sizing up, driving, putting it up, rebound, offensive rebound. No foul. That was a foul. Oh, you know what? There's a few playoff games today. So if not today, tomorrow. I got to double check. I think it's tomorrow. But who's your predictions on the Super Bowl? Who do y'all think? I love to hear those predictions. So let me know what y'all think. There's a game right now. So I picked the Packers to beat the Rams. So right now it's 3-9. Let me know who y'all predict. I do know the Rams are very good defensively, though. It could go either way. And I think there's one more game tonight. Green Bay can make it to the Super Bowl. And then I'll put some money down if anybody wants to bet. So Christian Wood, Rockets ball. Rockets down by 3. Moving. Mason Jones is a young Rocket. He's a young Rocket that has a lot of potential. He looked up to James Harden's game a lot. He has a lot of potential. He looked good versus the Spurs last game. People asking for the link. All you gotta do is get online. All you gotta do is get on YouTube. If you're already subscribed, there shouldn't be no issues. But yeah, Rockets already down 7-3. I said it slowly because DeMar DeRozan. Hold up, we got a new Rocket out here. So one of the players he's with us right now. So one of the players who got traded the other day is with us. This is one of 3 players. One of 3 players. Yes, excuse me. So the other 2 are not a part of the team yet. But this guy was from Brooklyn. So the other 2 were from Indiana. That's the trade that was that was being delayed. So Ben McLemore 3 got it. Beautiful 3-point shot. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Oh, I was talking about. I know you love football, Angel. What are your predictions? I know Green Bay and the Rams are playing right now. I just don't see Aaron Rodgers. So the new guy, I don't even know his name. He ran it. He was running down court, passed it behind his. He passed it back to the trailer without even looking. He almost threw it out of bounds. Ben McLemore, a layup. Oh wow, what a cutter! He cut to the basket. Wow, what a beautiful cut. Christian was such a great passer, but I see PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is the quarterback. You need a quarterback, no matter if he's bad offensively. You got to know your role. You got to read. You can't. That's the thing about James Harden. And I'm not trying to down him, but like he stopped the ball. It doesn't matter if you have a bad offense, like no pure scorer. As long as you play hard, you're gonna score. If you cut to the basket, if you roll to the basket, if you just keep grinding, you're gonna get some wins. It's just pure hustle and effort. I mean, talent doesn't always necessarily win. It gives you the edge, but you got to go out there and earn it. The NBA is one of the hardest leagues to win one game. I remember Shane Battier always saying when they went on that 22-game winning streak, he said, "This is amazing because it's hard just to win one game." Harden stopped the ball too much. That's why he had too many points, but respect to the man. Yeah, nah, respect for real. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes he put up so many points, but I was just kind of like, oh man, I'm bored. I I know it was either I was spoiled or either like I saw it before. So I get more entertained to team basketball. Like when the Warriors play, I couldn't take my eyes off the TV because I ain't never seen nothing like they were beating teams so bad because everybody was a threat because they knew where to be. They knew they were disciplined. They trusted each other, and that's something James Harden. He couldn't even trust these guys. He ran them over the bus. He ran them over. He slandered them. They didn't take. They didn't take that easy. You know, I, I'm pretty sure when we play Brooklyn, it's going to be a very, very brutal game. Hopefully, James Harden ain't fat at that time. People were saying he felt his physical because he's so fat. Look, I'm just a regular person. Like we're all regular people. Like we can't call another athlete fat, but I ain't gonna say fat. I'm gonna say out of shape. He's out of playing shape. Green Bay on top. Hey, thanks for the update, Angel. For real. Even though I got a phone right here, bro. And I got my other laptop. I got the iPad. So look, I got enough technology to have another co-host. I just, I got to do my homework, and I do apologize because I would have loved to have another co-host to feed off of. But I like this new co-host. Anthony was great, but like I said, he went to go do his own thing, and I support that. So it's 8-8. LaMarcus Aldridge. They pass it to LaMarcus Aldridge a lot. I think he gets the ball too much. He just threw it out of bounds. I just called it. He just gets the ball too much. He's not a playmaker. I think those spiders are eating his brain. He's so old. No disrespect, Pop, but you too old. You haven't been the same since the Miami series in the finals. But like I said, to my 200 subscriber, free tickets to your choice. But it's going to be very limited because there are not a lot of teams in different cities. So hopefully a Rocket. Uh, Look, if you're subscribed or if you're going to win, you're more than likely a Rockets fan, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're from Houston. So, because I have a few friends who have subscribed, but they're not even from Houston. They're from other countries, other cities. There are people all over the world on YouTube. So if I do get somebody from another country or other city who doesn't have is allowed to go to games, I will give them something. Because 200th is a big accomplishment for myself and for my team, my new teammate, my new co-host. But I will be looking for another co-host. You know, one who is um, okay taking a back seat, but not necessarily that. I'll give him their shine, but who's not going to get hurt by taking that role. But if they start up their own project, I would support them, and hopefully I could go on their show and um, support them as well. Again, it's all about growing. You stay neutral, you're not going to grow. If you're satisfied, don't stay satisfied. Stay pushing. Is that the police? I got a lot of bad kids at my apartments. They love messing with my dog. He's so aggressive. So the Rockets are cooking. I like the Rockets, even though they're shorthanded. But they do have 8 players, and they got a new guy, Christian Wood, going at it. Man, Christian Wood. Look, there's some things you can't teach a player. Touch around the basket is one of them. Hakeem had it. There's other guys. A lot of European guys have it. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of skill. But like Dwight Howard, you saw he never had it. There's just some guys who don't have it because they don't put in that effort. They think the game is all about dominance. It's not. It's about being smooth, being patient, manipulation. You want people to suck in on you. When I say that, you pump fake, you could double pump fake. Use the rules to your advantage. Pause when I said suck in. Is Oladipo playing? No, Oladipo is not playing, but he just got the Oladipo just got traded right now. Before the game, the trade got approved. Look, the big man for the Spurs, I forgot his name. He just did a nice move around the basket. To where? No. Oh no. I'm sorry. Oladipo's trade got approved to come to Houston. It was prolonging for 3 days, so I don't know what the actual holdup was, but it just got approved before the game. But Oladipo doesn't want to be here, so the Rockets are up 17-10. So Rockets looking good. They I like the hustle. This team automatic. This team is so much more athletic, more hustle, more defensive sounded than last year's team. Last year's team was, man, I was so bored with last year's team. I got you scared. Oh, I want you to know that we're in rebuild mode, so he could get traded anytime. Oh man, Nawaba. No, I'm gonna say like Bill O'Reilly. Nawaba Dabadu just scored a 3. That is like the worst. I don't know what came to his head to say Nawaba Dabadu. Bro, I seen these shirts. They say they have Nawaba, and it says Nawaba Dabadu, and he's wearing a Flintstones like dress. I'm just like, what is that? Like a gown or something? I don't know. I'm glad I wasn't born in the cave days. I swear, I would have needed my iPhone for real. My iPhone would have been a rock. I would have been like, oh damn. So Rockets up 20-12. Christian Wood looking good. Oh, Christian Wood. I'm just so blown away by Christian Wood. He has all the moves. If y'all watching the game, let me know what y'all think. Christian Wood's so gifted around the rim. It's just that he's very skinny. His frame is gonna play a factor sometimes. If the Rockets go in, what do they call it? If they start to lose games on purpose, I forgot what they call it. Anthony knew the term, but they have a possibility to get in the top 5 pick, and the Rockets can do that. Christian Wood is 25 years old, Angel, and it is it's yeah. Christian Wood is going to be a part of this team. He's on a 3-year contract, 3 years. So this is tanking. Thank you. See, I need a co-host. I wish you were on here. Tanking. I always forget that word because I hate it. I haven't heard it in a long time in Houston, but we're part of that tanking. How old are you, man? If you're old, hey man, age is just a number, man. You keep your body going, like I said. So the Spurs are coming back. I expect them to come back. Christian Wood has the ball. Ben McLemore moving around at the 3-point line. Gotta beat your man. Oh, he got blocked. Ben McLemore just got blocked. 28, still youngish. I just finished hooping, actually. That's good, man. Get your exercise. Yeah, if you live in Texas, and you happen to be that 200th winner, I'll even get out some college tickets, but I know they're probably pricey. So I just hope it's somebody from Houston. I work 2 blocks from the Toyota Center, so I'm glad there's fans going. So I do have plans to some way somehow go up there while I'm working and do some advertisement for myself some way somehow. Haven't had I have a lot of ideas, but I got to do it the safest way with the COVID. And it's not like there are a lot of fans at the game either, so there are very few, but enough to get this channel going, especially if I'm working, 5 days a week. What are your thoughts? Rockets tonight or Spurs? Even though we're shorthanded, call it early. Call it early. I like those new Spurs jerseys, the ones with the stripes, the old school stripes. It says San Antonio. I like those jerseys. I love old school like themes. No, we're at San Antonio. Yeah, we play a lot of games during the virus, like this year. Um, there's not going to be as much traveling, so it will be more convenient for some teams to play, not necessarily in their city, but less travel. Sorry, Rockets. Yeah, thanks, Lewis. I'll show y'all a few things. If y'all see Little Wayne, I have a Travis Scott bobblehead. That was, man. Look, I waited. This Travis Scott bobblehead right here. I waited like, man, almost 5 hours, maybe 5 hours in a line just to get before the virus to get that bobblehead. Maybe longer. I was probably it had to be longer, like 6 hours, 6, 7 hours to get that bobblehead. I had got 2. One of my girlfriend, one was mine, and my friend got one. And when my friend got into the game, he said, "Watch what I'm gonna do. I have $100." I said, "Okay, what are you gonna do?" He said, "I'm gonna buy a jersey, but I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna buy another jersey." So he bought 2 jerseys, and he gave up his Travis Scott. I was just like, I'd rather buy a jersey and have a Travis Scott toy. I ended up selling mine though because my girlfriend had one. So like I said, I don't necessarily like to have 2 of something. Where the bobbleheads at? I necessarily don't have a lot of bobbleheads. I have like 5 or 6. I never really liked bobbleheads. I like the McFarlane toys better. I have a Predator one, but I have a lot of basketball ones. But I like the Avengers. I like Batman. I like all those evil. This man Turner, oh my God. Rockets making stupid mistakes. Yeah, I got a lot. What's your favorite jersey you own? My favorite jersey has to be man, it's hard. Because as a kid, I always wanted like certain jerseys, but I got them now. Like, you know how you want something as a kid, but you got money as your own. Like as a grown up, you could buy whatever you want. So my favorite jersey as an adult, oh man, I had to say I like that Houston Rockets white one with the stripes. That was really hard to find. I have a Catino Mobley that means a lot to me, and then Eddie Jones with Charlotte and a away jersey. I love that one. That's pretty much it. I mean, I have a lot of other ones that I love, but those are the ones who were like hard to get. A lot of bobbleheads. I have like 8, but I have a lot of little like McFarlane toys. This Kobe one, once he passed away, jumped up to like $80, and it was already 50, 60 bucks. So it's probably like $200, $300. I have a Shaq, but I got a lot of guys. I got a big old Scottie Pippen. I got a Catino Mobley. You can't see. You see that Catino Mobley? That's a bottle. His head's like this big. I got a lot of stuff. Oh, and I forgot about this guy. He's not in the picture no more. But look, I put the Mercedes key on his neck. That's funny. He'll always be a part of the team. And I shared a video of him how I found him. Found him by the trash, but at some nice apartments where I used to live. And so it wasn't inside the trash. It was outside. I'm not a trash digger, but I couldn't pass this guy up. Yeah, the old school. What is your favorite jersey, Lewis? I mean, since you're asking me, what is your favorite jersey? Do you have a specific team, a childhood? Does anything remind you of like the old school Rockets or football or anything? R.I.P. Kobe for real. That was a sad day. I was in awe. I remember where I was. I was at work at a job I did not like, and I was about to get out of work. And when I heard the news, I really was not feeling it. I was just, damn, I couldn't believe it. I think my girlfriend's birthday was the same day, or yeah, it was the same day. It just didn't feel right. I wore my Kobe jersey for like a week. I had to watch that. Yeah, but let me know what your favorite jerseys are. Um, oh, thanks for the update. Green Bay looks like they're advancing. Rams didn't belong in the playoffs. Their defense was good, but their offense, I'm sorry. Let me know what your favorite jerseys are. Michael Vick. Yeah, Michael Vick had before the dogfighting, his jersey was very, very popular. Before he fought dogs. PJ Tucker fighting with Christian Wood to get a rebound, like really aggressively. Hurry up, move the ball, move the ball, move the ball. You don't want to get a backcourt violation. I think he passed. Oh my God. Mason Jones, is that? Oh no, that's Kevin Martin. Kevin Martin Jr. just made a beautiful move and he missed it. That happens sometimes. Sometimes you get surprisingly. Sometimes you get so surprised that you made such an easy move to get open, like such a hard move, but it's such after you made that move, you're so open, and then sometimes you just miss it because you're so surprised. Yeah, or be to the dogs. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I love dogs, and I ain't against. I'm against dog fighting. I'm not a. You know, I'm not gonna. He did his time. Let's just say that Michael Vick did his prison time. I don't think that was fair for Michael because it was his cousin who was the one who led them to the dogfighting. Who has the most points for the Rockets game? Oh my God. Kevin Martin just missed another easy layup. It's 30-21. It should be 34, but it's 30-21, and the Spurs are losing. Rockets are up. So go Rockets. This is an early game, so I'll probably cover the game. So I'll have this. I'll have a video this morning. I'll have this. It includes it's a video as well, and then I'll have another video breaking down what I saw and anything else. You know, I'm excited. I'm excited that the Victor. Look, I wanted Karis LeVert. I think he has a lot of promise, a lot of upside. But you know, Victor Oladipo officially getting traded today, right before the game. He's going to get traded. It's a no. It's clear as day. He said that he didn't want to be a part of this team, and he's going to get traded. But let's see what he could do. Hopefully, he comes to Houston, balls out, and then his trade value rises, and that's what hopefully I get. Yeah, hey MG, you're supposed to. I have a co-host. We had technical difficulties, so hopefully one day you can come out here and help us out. But now I get to talk to myself, and Turtle Man's here too. So. Yeah, we have a lot of picks. I don't know if you know, we have more picks than we have had in a long time. That Harden trade, even before the Harden trade, we had 3 draft picks this year. Ours, somebody else's, Detroit's, and Portland's. And then next year, I don't necessarily remember, but we have a lot of Brooklyn's picks. We have a Milwaukee first round pick that was involved in the trade. We have 3 first round draft picks from Brooklyn. Then we have a Milwaukee first round draft pick. Then we have another deal that was involved with Brooklyn was 4 pick swaps. So I don't necessarily know how pick swaps work. I think they got to get approved by the Brooklyn Nets. I'm not sure in detail how that works, but Oklahoma City owns a lot of the Rockets picks for the next several years. I think it's about 3 or 4. I'm really not sure. I hate to talk about picks, but I do know the Rockets do have a lot. They could tank this year, like my co-host said. They could tank this year, and they could get a top 5 pick, which they haven't had since I can remember. Yao Ming was a top lottery pick. If you want to count Rudy Gay, he was the number 8 pick. Rudy Gay is in this game right now. We always mean mugging Turtle, man. Mean Turtle. Smile Turtle. Oh, Smile Turtle. He is smiling. Look at that smile. That's a happy face. He's happy. This man was found. If you haven't seen MG, I posted a video a few days ago how I found Mr. Turtle Man. Jeez, we're going to be legit. That's right, Angel. That's right. Even though we're in rebuild mode, it's only going to take 2 or 3 years to get back on track. I promise you that. The Rockets are in rebuild mode, but like I said, it's only going to take them a few years to get back on track because they're making the right moves. Keeping James Harden James Harden should have been traded 2 years ago. And I'm not saying because he's trash. I'm not saying because of this and this. It's just his, we weren't going to win with him. That was just clear as day. If you don't have Kevin Durant or LeBron James on your team, you're not going to win. That's the truth. Stars win championships. You need multiple stars. Rockets will get better of their picks and Nets picks with them picks ups. Yeah, with the pick swaps. Yeah, look, the future is bright for the Rockets for real. It's brighter than it's ever been, and they're still a competitive team right now. I don't know where they're going to go to what direction they're going to go with the deadline, but I do know this: the future is bright, and Rafael Stone has he has his work cut out for him. He already did a lot of great things, and he tried his best to keep Harden. It's unfortunate that it was up to him that he had to trade them. Like it was left to him. He had to clear up a lot of he did clear up a lot of cap space though. That cap space is what Tillman really wants. Tillman's so poor right now. All he talks about is how he's financially screwed. And look, the casinos and the restaurant industry, they all got affected with the pandemic. I'm not going to knock them. I understand that. I respect that. Those are two industries that are still, hurting right now. I work in the restaurant industry, but I am not seeing the effects because just how my restaurant is ran. We don't take in customers, but I do know restaurants because I worked at a Tillman restaurant. It was one of his finer restaurants, Bacon Anthony's, and I do know the employees there from top to bottom, they get paid well, and he allowed a lot of them to get furloughed. A lot of them got furloughed. I wasn't working for Bacon Anthony's at that time, but I worked for Bacon Anthony's, and it's not cheap to have a restaurant not right next to Minute Maid Stadium, and their busiest time is baseball season when the Astros are playing. So the Astros weren't playing. They weren't having fans as well. So I understand why Tillman's hurting. Let me get an orange juice. Okay. So my thoughts on Wood this season? Come on, man. He's been automatic. I've been impressed. Look, he excelled my expectations. He has nothing to prove to me, but definitely I thought he would be great, but he's been better than I know. One thing that I'm very shocked at that he's getting bullied a lot sometimes. So, like I said, I don't really know if he has to get stronger. I know he has to get stronger, but he has to get stronger, but I don't want him to lose his advantage playing big mans like centers and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to hook him up. Look, Angel is one of my coworkers, and I used to make food for him all the time. He would grow more than he still. Yeah, yeah. Angel said he will grow more, and he's still young. Yeah, Christian Wood is still very young. He's still very raw. He just got a beautiful block right now. He's running the fast break. I mean, how many big men run the fast break? Going coast to coast. He just got fouled. Yeah, they called a foul. Look, Christian Wood could run the fast break. He could run the point. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's automatic. He's a great free throw shooter, a solid rebounder at times when he's not getting bullied. He could get some blocks. He averages 1 block a game. 1.4 blocks a game. He just missed a free throw. That's my fault. I jinxed him. Slamming the door. This girl always slams the door. She almost shattered my car window yesterday. She's always in a hurry. Christian Wood hit his second free throw. What are your thoughts on Christian Wood? What were your expectations on Christian Wood? Were they very minimum? I mean, what did you expect? Because there were a lot of outcomes that could happen. I know people thought a lot of people thought he was going to be successful, but James Harden is not on this team no more. So what are your expectations still for Christian Wood? He has a lot of competition for the most improved player. You have Michael Porter Jr. They even said Jaylen Brown, but I think Jaylen Brown has been good for the last several years. I think he would get stronger, but when I saw him play my first time, the guy can play, man. Yeah, Angel, he can play. He's running the offense right now. He's running the offense right now. He's about to score again. He got fouled again. Look, if you're getting to the free throw line, oh no, they didn't call a foul. But if you're getting to the free throw line, that means you're doing something good because it's hard to get to the free throw line. They only give those to the best players, and that's the truth. Yeah, you're right. He has the potential. Didn't expect him to become a 2010 consistent baller. Yeah, No, me either. I'm for real. I didn't expect him to average 23 and 10 consistently. Um, Not right away. Maybe like I mean, what I saw Capella do, this man has more potential than Capella. I hate to say that. I'm not going to bash Capella, but a big man who could run the point, who could shoot the ball, who could hit free throws, who could hit the perimeter shot and pass the rock. Hey, that's and who has a soft touch around the rim. Some of those things are like unteachable. It comes with practice, dedication, hunger, all those things come in a factor when it comes to a player like Christian Wood. I think the bad thing about Clint Capella, he played the role that the team wanted him so long, he just got accustomed to it, you know. And Mike D'Antoni was never a great coach coaching young talent, you know. He didn't even play rookies a lot. So I blame his stunt of growth on Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni will always go in my book as one of the he is the most winningest coach in Rockets history, you know, in 2017. But he will always go down. I will put Rudy Tomjanovich before him. You know, of course, 2 championships. That's undisputed. But and then I'll put I know Rick Adelman didn't have a lot of success with the team, but he took Yao Ming, meta world peace, Ron Artest at the time, to the second round versus the Lakers, and he almost beat them. So that team was great, but Tracy went down. Uh, you know, there were so many injuries on that team. Then Yao Ming went down in the playoffs. I, I seriously believe the Rockets could have beat the Lakers that year if it wasn't for all those injuries. So I put Rick Adelman ahead of Mike D'Antoni. Mike D'Antoni was just one dimensional. Um, thought he could ISO you and outscore you at the 3 point line and go to the free throw line and shoot a lot of threes. I did like the switch defense at times though. This team right here could play a lot of great switch defenses. It's 36-30. So if y'all want to see. I will have a special guest. I tried to have one today, Angel. I had some technical difficulties. I had a special guest in the past, but like I said, I'm trying to grow my show and I'm trying to grow my team. I'm trying to have 2 guests on the books always. You're down. Oh yeah, maybe I like you in the comments better. So the Rockets call a timeout because the Spurs are coming back 34-36. Rockets up by 2. Spurs got a lot of youth on your team. Hey, you never know. You put in the work and you show me you want to be a part of the show, Angel. You know, you're already doing a great part, and let's see. Maybe you'll be on the show. Like I said, I'm only looking for somebody that I could feed off. You know, I had a great host at one time, and now I think I have another one. So, what's the score of the game in the football? So, look, James Harden will make his debut. Yeah, James Harden will play tonight. He's averaging 24 points, 24.8 points a game, and 10.4 assists, and he'll play tonight. I'm really gonna watch that game. I don't know. Do y'all want me to broadcast that game? Do y'all want me to break it down? I mean, I know y'all probably got things to do. So Green Bay is up 16-10. It's not over. It's not even halftime yet. Yeah, Green Bay is up. Hey, so what do y'all expect from James Harden tonight? Let me know what y'all think. I think he's going to go out and try to have a big game. He's going to try to prove a lot of people wrong. I think his biggest thing he's going to try to show is that the Rockets didn't have a lot of talent. He's made that clear. He said that he's been a part of this organization since, not day one, but since the expectations were high. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Like I said, you're not the first one to say fuck James Harden. Uh, like I said, we're not here to bash him. Like I said, don't get too emotional and don't get too emotionally attached. That's always my thing. Don't get emotionally attached to somebody. My friend from high school, Michael Rocket, is a starter for the Rams. Rockets. That's good, man. What position does he play? Let me know. Sam, I know you never liked James Harden. I know who you are, so I know you never liked James Harden. So aren't you happy he's gone? You don't like what we got back. You got Victor Oladipo, who probably is going to go hard in the paint. He was already going hard in the paint when he played us. When I watched him, he was before we played him. I don't think he'll get the ball as much in Brooklyn. He'll have to share the rock with a whole lot more. Look, James Harden can't do it. I've seen him do it. It's just if he's bought in. He could be lazy, but if he's bought in, he could share the ball. He could play defense. He's shown that he led the league in assists last year. He has, and we saw what he did with OKC. So he could do those things. It's just sometimes he doesn't care. It's that lackluster attitude that kind of question his. Is he giving that everything he got, that effort? Where a lot of people, even Shaq, said, "No, you're not giving it all you got. You never gave the city all you got." Harden has never been a leader. A lot of people say that defensive end. Oh, defensive end. He plays a defensive end, Angel. Tonight, however, I feel like he'll have a big game, and Durant will allow him to have that. Yeah, I agree. Is Kyrie Irving playing? That's my thing. He can dunk too. Yeah, he could dunk. Sam, I feel like Harden is going to struggle. I feel like Harden's going to struggle. Okay, I respect that. Is that fuck them strippers in the clubs? He probably is still paying some of the strippers. I'm pretty sure James Harden has to have a kid somewhere. I know it's not. It's not. If I Google James Harden kids, nothing comes out. But I'm sure that man has a kid somewhere. He has a lot of confidence on himself, but he gave us a lot of good years. Yeah, he did. Nope, Kyrie is not playing today. Okay, that's great. That do y'all look? I think Kyrie will be part of the team again. That makes them deadly. I saw what Kyrie was doing before he quit on the team. So he was looking scary for real. If y'all haven't seen what Kyrie was doing, I did a live coverage of covering Brooklyn. This man was cooking. And LeVert. I was so surprised the Rockets gave up on LeVert. LeVert and Kyrie Irving cooked Utah so bad. I was kind of upset. I know what LeVert was doing this year, so that's why I was so mad. It's Harden, Harris, Durant, Green, and Jordan starting tonight. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Jordan is washed. It's the truth. Even the Brooklyn fans were so mad that they traded Allen. They thought it was gonna be Jordan, but who wants Jordan? Jordan, like I said, is washed. You can't always win all the trades. They got the best player, which was Harden in the trade. So you had to sacrifice. Now John Wall's not playing. John Wall has knee soreness, so I don't know when to suspect him back. I hope it's soon. DeMarcus Cousins is not playing. Eric Gordon's not playing. John Wall, Sterling Brown, Victor Oladipo is not playing yet. So we got a lot of guys out. Daniel House. So the Rockets are up 43 to 38. They're looking good. I mean, they're giving it everything they got, and that's all you can ask for. I'd rather watch a team giving it everything they got than a guy giving it half-ass and being a cancer on the team. Damn. See, we got a lot of talent. No, we don't have a lot of talent. We have a lot of effort. So that's the difference. Talent and effort is different. But Christian Wood is very talented. So there is no Christian Wood tonight. I'll be scared. I kind of want y'all know Kevin Martin, right? He played with the seven. He played with Jason Kidd, made a lot of finals appearances with Jason Kidd in the Nets. But we have his son. His son is showing a lot of potential, and I want him to get his opportunity to shine. Hopefully, now with all these injuries and James Harden being traded, he gets an opportunity to like become more. He's only 19 years old, and he's showing great signs. So he only played 1 year at college. Got drafted by the Rockets. I think he was originally drafted by Denver. I think Denver. Denver had to be Denver. No, it was Sacramento. He was drafted by Sacramento, but the Rockets, they bought his rights out. So that's how we got him. Thank you for the update on Green Bay. I've been working a lot, so I am going to try to now that I'm working a lot again, my body's getting used to working a lot. So I'm going to be able to give out more content. It was an adjustment for me to do this and do the work and pay my bills. If I get like 2,000 subscribers, I won't even work no more. I'll just be giving everything I got on here for real. I know, and I'll probably go to school because that's what a lot of YouTubers do. They go to school and they, handle their YouTube. But I actually have a lot of heart into what I do. I love it. I love it. James Harden will start tonight in his debut. Kyrie Irving out. Health and safety protocol. So they're wearing their old school jerseys. It looks like he's over here doing a Euro step. Boy, that donut fell out your ass doing that. I need a job. Hey, boy, I can't help you on that. You need a job. You sound like a homeless man. Hey, now, homeless man just want money. So you need a job. Go to a job fair. So LaMarcus Aldridge with the miss. So let's see who we got out here. Mason Jones. So I think he stepped out of bounds. Kevin Martin's son. Yep, Martin Jr. stepped out of bounds. Nawaba Dabadu, I really don't want to see him shoot a three. I got 3 kids. Hey, man, I wish you the best of luck, for real. Patty Mills with the 3. Got it. Man, Patty Mills is so automatic from that 3-point line. For real. Christian Wood bringing the ball up. Christian Wood looking for the new teammate. I don't know his name yet. The new guy. First day. Christian Wood. Woo! Got his offensive rebound, put back. Oh, he missed it. LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus is horrible defensively. Patty Mills, a jumper. Missed it. That was a good shot. We don't have a point guard on this team. So Christian Wood is mainly the one playing point guard. Coach Silas has so much confidence in Christian Wood. It's unbelievable how much confidence he has in him. He coached him before in Charlotte. Yes, you are. Mason Jones. If y'all haven't seen Mason Jones, he has a lot of potential to be a role player, not necessarily an everyday player, but a more than capable role player who could produce for this team, who was undrafted. They said that when he was getting interviewed for, you know, teams to get drafted by, his confidence was so high they got annoyed by it, so that dropped him to not getting drafted. Uh, maybe he knew what he was doing. Maybe he didn't want to go to the sorry teams. He picked Houston because he loved James Harden. I didn't even know I knew he was practicing with James Harden in the preseason before why we're dealing with the James Harden issues. So he was probably the only player that practiced with James Harden. Oh, and Christian Wood. Christian Wood put in work with James Harden. And PJ Tucker, but James Harden and PJ Tucker are very good friends. They're like brothers. So I did expect James Harden to get traded to the PJ Tucker, when James Harden was going to get traded to the Sixers. I knew that PJ Tucker was going to be involved. Maybe Daniel House, but I'm glad he didn't. I knew if Brooklyn was going to trade with the Rockets, that PJ Tucker wasn't going to be involved because Brooklyn had to give up so much just to get James Harden. Why would we give them more? So it wasn't fair. So I expect PJ Tucker to get traded at the deadline. He's on a 1-year deal. A lot of teams could afford him. A lot of teams would use his leadership, his defensive, savviness, like a Milwaukee, like a Miami, Denver. Who knows? Whoever gives out the best. Oh, I even heard the Timberwolves, so I'm really not sure about that. But whoever's willing to give up a first-round draft pick or 2 second-round draft picks or something like that, I know the Rockets are not going to get a player back for PJ Tucker. It's going to be a pick. But now, once Rafael Stone gets all those picks, he's either going to have to use them for draft picks or he's going to have to trade them for a player. Now, I don't necessarily know if that's a young, talented player or an established player. Like, I'm just going to say Giannis. Like, I'm not saying Giannis, but like a player like a Giannis, You have so many picks. You can go out and get a top player, but I don't really see, who would that be? Bradley Beal? Do y'all think Bradley Beal gets traded at the deadline? Let me know what y'all think. And not from Angel. Angel is the only one posting. Starting to get creeped out. So the Rockets are up 46-42. They're at their free throw line. He hit the second one. Bet. Thank you, Angel, for joining the channel. Let us know who wins. Christian Wood making some moves down in the post. DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan still has a lot of talent. I'm not going to lie. What hasn't elevated DeMar DeRozan is his three-point shot. And I don't really think he's a great passer as well. And his defense, he was supposed to be a great player, top player, but he never reached that ceiling. I think the Spurs hurt DeRozan's career. I would never, if I was a superstar, I would never want to go to the Spurs organization. I know that sounds selfish, but, I'm not a superstar, but I wouldn't want to go over there because I think those spiders are eating his head. For real, like I said. This ain't 1999 no more, bro. You gotta score a lot of points if you want to win today's game. You gotta score a lot of points if you want to win any game today and play some kind of defense. Every team could score more than either 100 points or more on any given night. Back in the day, 80 points, 88 points will win you games. That was like in 2000, 2005, like Christian Wood just shot a horrible air ball. That looked like DeAndre Jordan. Unexpected, but it happens. Silas is blown away as well. So is anybody ready for that? Ready for the giveaway? My 100 subscribers. I'm gonna go live and give out a jersey. I don't know how many times more I could say, but I'm excited. I'm ready to give away a jersey, and I'm ready to celebrate. I think I'm gonna celebrate once I get. If anybody is from the Houston area and they want to celebrate, I think 100 is an accomplishment alone. For myself, but I do want more subscribers. I want to reach 1,000, but I will celebrate. I will have a little celebration. To my 200 subscriber, we're going to a game, and I'm buying the tickets, and I'll pay for everything else. So they said James Harden is skinny now. If y'all could see, they said James Harden finessed us because he was fat with the Rockets, and now he's skinny. Was he wearing like 3 jackets with us? How did he get so skinny so fast? See, I expected this man right here. That's what I expect. I guess he lost some weight already. So the Rockets are only up by 2. Spurs have the ball. Oh, Nwaba, kickball violation. What do y'all think about the blue jerseys? Damn, Popovich, man, boy, your hair, you need to get a haircut. That looks like cotton candy on your head. DeMar DeRozan is very sloppy at times. I could see why he never reached that level. Christian Wood, pump fake, drives, passed out to Nwaba, passed out to PJ Tucker, a 3, a miss. That was from the corner. That was PJ Tucker's shot. So it looks like the Rockets will get it back with a few seconds left. It's almost the end of the second quarter. Yeah, Harden's skinny now. I don't know how he did it though. Hey, there are a lot of drinks that make you skinny fast. There are a lot of drinks that make you skinny like that. And how long has it been? Like, it's almost been like 5 days. So there's drinks that could get you for a millionaire. There are drinks that could clean you out real fast. But there's stuff that could get you fat as well. Stuff like there's cookies, protein cookies that could get you bloated, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're fat. So I feel like he was like taking protein drinks that make you fat and stuff like that. It is halftime already. Rockets with the final shot. Oh, a 3 for Mason Jones. Beautiful 3-point shot. I'm telling you, Mason Jones has potential. I'm for real. He has potential to be a key player for this team. He didn't get no playing time when James Harden was crying. So, look, it's halftime right now. If y'all want to leave, should I get offline right now or should I stay? Y'all let me know. I lost a little more people from the group. So Y'all want to stay in and watch, or y'all want me to come back once halftime starts? Y'all let me know. There's only 2 people in here, so y'all let me know if y'all want to stay on. We could talk anything. Y'all have your platform. Like I said, I was supposed to have a co-host today. It was my fault that it didn't go right, but oh, James Harden's already playing. But James Harden, maybe I should switch games. James Harden, Kevin Durant. So this DeAndre Jordan going to the free throw line. I might not even watch the Rockets game no more. For real. I already saw enough. James Harden's out there. DeAndre Jordan at the free throw line. Man, James Harden. He's skinny, man. How the fuck did you do that? He's a hoe for real. So Orlando had a very good team this year. They have been riddled with injuries. I feel so bad for Orlando because I really like Orlando. I like their effort. Oh, I see Aaron Gordon's back. He wasn't playing the last few games. So James Harden, Kevin Durant, pull up jumper, miss. Cole Anthony bringing the ball up. Look, if y'all want to see Fat Boy Harden, he ain't fat no more. Y'all can see it. He got the ball. Cole Anthony with the ball. Looking. Can't see Bowie. Is that Harden taking out the ball? Can't see from this angle. Oh, so he's bringing it up. Kevin Durant a 3. Miss. So Kevin Durant has missed his last 2 shots. Anthony's a great player. Very efficient. I don't know how he fell so low in the draft. He's very good. I swear. His dad played in the NBA for a long time. So it looks like it went to commercial. But I could go to that game. I love sports, so I know this channel wasn't about James Harden no more, but of course I want to see I want to see this debate. I want to see how this year finishes out for James Harden. Because if James Harden doesn't win a championship this year, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to see how it comes out. Because as of right now, he has a bad reputation in the playoffs, at least. I'll try to show more of the game. I get a lot of trouble showing the game. That's the thing. I'm gonna turn it up.
And for as much as we've talked about James Harden game, what he does in terms of a scorer, he's also the all-time assist leader for the Houston Rockets, for their franchise. You go look at the numbers.
Oh yeah, we know that.
one of the few players, I think there's 6 in NBA history that have both scoring titles and assist titles throughout the course of a year. So I think that's a huge aspect that we're going to continue to see because he understands that just how much of a playmaker he can be with the talent of this group.
Vucevic, take out Jordan. Harden knocks it away. Turnover. Harden with a giddy up in his step.
So Harden is moving like he didn't move with the
Brandon
Rockets.
Harden played together.
Hey, I already saw Harden out at the 3-point line. Harden hasn't moved around. Harden turnover. Harden's over there dancing around.
Pushes the pace. Euro foul on Harris.
Anthony's going to be a great player, I promise. I actually thought they were going to trade Markel Fultz once they drafted Anthony.
Cole Anthony.
But then he went down with injury.
New York
So.
native. Of course, his dad, Greg, is a colleague of ours here at this network. Turner. So happy for him, happy for the family. Cole was one of those prodigies. I asked Greg when Cole was like 11 or 12 and he was watching an AAU game on his iPad. I said,
Cole's
is that your
good.
son? He goes, yeah. I go, is he good? Yeah, that's good. I said, am I good? He could play Division I ball. He's like,
So Orlando's up, and James Harden hasn't looked good so far.
I was like,
It's early.
he's 11. He's like, yeah, but he can. And he knew. 11-7 Magic. Vucevic against Durant. Green helping a bit, pitched over.
Durant has to play a lot of defense now.
Shot clock is winding down. Off balance delivery. Foul is called. Joe Harris extending on Bacon.
James Harden favorite word, bacon.
So many questions go into when you look at this lineup, you look at the personnel, the roster, the Knicks still awaiting the return of Kyrie Irving. There's a lot of questions of how things are going to look. And of course, you have the firepower on the offensive end, but the discussion about fit and the process that we go through that. But I think this
I think Joe Harris is going to be not going to be. He's going to have a great year for the Nets. Just due to the fact that, like all that talent level, somebody's going to be left open. Somebody's going to be left open for the 3-point line. It's going to be Harris and Green. Jeff Green is a great 3-point shooter. So, damn, Durant got. Who's that? Ennis? Oh, yeah, James Ennis just got tore up. He got crossed up.
Square up. Isolation, single coverage. Nice job. And you see
And he got fouled.
to land there for Durant. Is it crazy to you that now it feels like you become accustomed to seeing Kevin Durant, the newness of James Harden?
Yeah.
Now that's
Durant's a net veteran.
right. It's like he's been around forever.
That is 3 fouls on James Ennis.
Hey, Durant has a ball spot.
12-10 Magic.
Hey, brother, shave it. I ain't gonna lie, James Harden's going bald as well. His hairline's way back here. Jeff Green running a fast break. Hey, Jeff Green looks faster than last year. Harrison. So James Harden just got an assist from.
Is the headband for the hair to keep it back?
Oh, Jordan, get it out of there on Cole Anthony. I think he got the merch. The push shot goes. Yeah, I don't want to.
A lot of you.
There are a lot of James Harden's haters in this comments.
My rule is
But I don't blame them what he did.
I don't want to talk about my
Clearly, that's not my.
You got a perfect block.
Hard kick. Harris again.
Ooh, Harris is. I told y'all Harris is going to be good. He just hit 2 back-to-back threes. I'm telling you, yep. I told you this is the benefit. He's going to be open. I already called it. Yep, you got to pick your poison. That lackluster defense because the Harden and KD are sucking in the defense from the perimeter. That allows the defender to slag off because he wants to play help defense. That allows Harris to get open. That's the reason why the Warriors were so deadly. You can't double team, you can't help defense, you can't do it. You got to play man-to-man defense. Switch defense is the only way you can beat teams with superstars. But you have to be very disciplined to play switching defense. That's the reason why the Rockets were almost the Achilles heel to the Warriors.
Now it's Harden. Durant the ball fake. Durant hangs. And a foul call in the paint.
So Brooklyn's only up by 1.
Everyone's getting in on the action. James Harden, Joe Harris, deep one, straight on, and then this time Kevin Durant with the assist. Almost the same spot. Harris's top 5.
Yeah, it's still the most wonderful time of the year. Tis the playoffs with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers can bet $1.
So I do need a co-host.
Just pick a team, and if they win, you win. It's that simple. Because life's more fun with skin in the game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app.
Maybe I might get the co-host on here, the old-fashioned. So I like talking about sports, even though my community is not cool.
To severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq 3. With RA, the overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your.
I think Angel got offended when I said I don't want him as co-host.
Take on RA. Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission. If you can't afford your medicine, Alfie may be able to help.
Introducing
Who's watching? Let me know who's watching. Do you think James Harden's going to get his tonight? He looks like he's going to get a lot of assists tonight. He's going to try to not be selfish tonight. I could tell he's going to want to get everybody involved. I don't know. I'm so intrigued into this Brooklyn game. I love the Rockets game.
Yes, it's brought to you by the Brooklyn Nets app. Download it in the App Store or through Google Play today. By your local Ford stores. Visit buyfordnow.com for more information. And
You gotta look at the camera. I'm so caught up with Brooklyn. I remember when Brooklyn was like all their merchandise was everywhere.
So he's the new guy, James Harden.
So James Harden's on the bench.
Fewest shots of any of the starters. Fitting in, certainly very polite. Landry Shamet has now come to the lineup with Brown and Luwawu Camaro, and Kevin Durant with a chance to convert on a free throw.
And that's part of it, especially when it comes to James Harden. But for all of these pieces, I think there is so much anticipation, excitement, enthusiasm from all of us. But they understand that there is a long road to get to what they want.
We'll go back to the Rockets game since James Harden's on the bench. He shouldn't be on the bench long. I already know. But let's see. I really want the Rockets to win tonight. Just so James Harden is. I would love for the Rockets to win like 5 in a row. But I don't know. I don't know what that will accomplish because we need a high draft pick. Just so my ego could like sit well. I'll be fine.
Sean Elliott on the call. Wood with a double-double in the first half of 12 and 10.
Look, I know Brooklyn's going to be good. I already know it. But I just want to I want Brooklyn to fail because I don't want. It's not necessarily I want to see James Harden fail. Like I could care less. Like obviously I don't care less. I am mad. You know, he acted the way he acted, but I want high draft picks. You know, I want those draft picks to turn out to, you know, assets. I want history to repeat itself with Brooklyn, like when they traded all those picks to Boston, and Boston got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So I want history to repeat itself again for Brooklyn. But I know, look, James Harden alone on the Rockets could make this team into the playoffs. So imagine him with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. So you know they're going to make the playoffs. I think at lowest they'll be the 4th seed. At lowest, at highest they'll win the conference. I haven't heard anything about the All-Star game, so I don't even know if we have an All-Star game this year. By the way, the Rockets are up by 5, 55-50. Christian Wood, he's putting in work. I was so surprised by him. Murray with a 2-point jump shot. So it's up to a 3-point lead. Just trying to bringing the ball up, passed out to Christian Wood. Christian Wood looking. Christian Wood. Mason Jones. Christian Wood. Looks like there was a foul called. Yeah, foul called. I want the Rockets to win. Maybe we could get Cunningham in the draft. I would love that. PJ Tucker, offensive rebound. Don't put it up, baby. I know you. Oh, Ben McLemore 3. That was due to hustle. Nwabo hustled, PJ Tucker hustled, and McLemore stood his ground and was open at the 3-point line. That's what you do. DeRosa jump shot. DeRosa is a jump shot fiend. He's going to get his shots around that perimeter. You know, that's his go-to move. He's going to pull up on a jumper. That's just what he's been doing for all these years. Not a 3-point shooter. Attack the basket. Rockets up by 4. DeMarcus Aldridge with the ball, 3-point line. DeRosa, another jump shot. Another jump shot. Rockets have the ball. Mason Jones dribbling, looking for Christian Wood. Christian Wood has the ball in the post, scored. They can't stop Christian Wood. Murray, a 3-point shot, rushed it. Horrible shot. I don't know how. Bro, like, Popovich is your coach. I know he's going to kill your ass for that shit. Shooting a quick-ass 3-point shot. 3-point shot, wide open for PJ. He misses. That was his shot at the corner. PJ's automatic from the 3-point line, and he missed it. Just Tate almost lost the ball out of bounds. Mason Jones at the 3-point line, looking. Passes up the pick. Just Tate trying to go one-on-one in the paint. Got fouled. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, it looked like it just went out of bounds. Yeah, it went out of bounds. That's it. The time would have moved up. I have it on low value because so jump shot by Christian Wood, miss. Should have got a better shot. Should have bumped him up a little bit. DeRozan, I know he's gonna pull up on it. He's feeling it. Marcus Aldridge. So they're trying to get a lot of jump shots. I think they saw something at halftime that the Rockets were lacking on the perimeter. They came out shooting a lot of jumpers, just penetrating, passes it to Mason Jones out back to the 3-point line. Mason Jones, a 3-pointer, got it. Woo! He dribbled once, pulled up on the jumper. Mason Jones got his game. For real. He can end up with 20 points this game. Marcus Aldridge, another jump shot, misses it. They're going for the jump shots. This is kind of what they did in the last game in the second half. They started attacking from the perimeter, taking a lot of jump shots. 3-point shot. PJ Tucker got it. No, he missed it. He was wide open. Mason Jones found the right read. Jashante, great defense. Oh, and he still got it. Sometimes better offense beats better defense. PJ missing 2 wide open 3-point shots at the corners. So they're double teaming Christian Wood now. They want everybody else to beat them. Oh, mate, hey, come on, Tay. You gotta stick with the play, even if you think it's a foul. So the Spurs finally got the lead. The Spurs ain't a good team. He got an and one going on a fast break. That's uncalled for. Mason Jones has to be more disciplined. Sometimes you got to allow that fast break, just because you don't want to allow a and one. It's just the rules of the game. You don't allow a and one on a fast break. Still, I kind of want to watch the Brooklyn game again, but the Rockets are playing a close, good game. I'm sure I'll see all the highlights of James Harden all over social media later. That he's had such a great game. So it looks like Green Bay is going to take this one. It's third quarter, almost in the middle of the third quarter, 25-10. This is what I think is going to happen in the playoffs. I don't think the Brooklyn Nets are going to win a championship. I think it's set in stone that the Lakers are going to win. I promise you. They're so well-rounded. So, yeah, Harden's not looking for a shot tonight. He's looking for his teammates. They're only up by one, though, 27-26. So, I think Brooklyn could lose just because, I don't know. They just have so much star power. But I don't see them winning NBA Finals at all. I don't see them winning a championship. The Lakers are the best team in the NBA. And the thing about the Nets, that their bench is so weak. So you're going to have to – I don't hope. They better hope that Kyrie's invested into this team because the lack of depth on this team is, not much. If they would have kept Allen, I would have been more confident in them. DeAndre Jordan, nah. Hey, what's up, Lewis? You're back. We stayed on. Usually I finish at halftime. But I stayed on, and you never tell me what your favorite jersey was. I bet it's the comments. Yeah, but I still see the Lakers being the favorites to win the championship. I know people are trying to convince me the Clippers, but nah. Clippers, They proved last year that they weren't worthy. I like the comments. I like the comments. I wanted a Comments jersey. Y'all don't know about the Houston Comments. They used to be a team. It's a women's WNBA team. But hey, who cares? They're championships. They won like back-to-back championships. I would want to wear a Comments jersey. There ain't nothing wrong. You wear a man's jersey with another man on your back of your name jersey. I mean, wear it. I mean, that's fine. But if you don't want to wear a woman, then something's wrong with that. Arrows jersey, that's your favorite? I have a few of those. So Rockets looking a little shady. I think the Spurs finally figured them out. Woo! Spurs just shot an air ball. I don't know who that was, but that was an air ball. Little League jersey. Who is your Little League team? The Little Giants? Y'all ever seen the Little Giants? I recommend it. It aged pretty good. It's an old movie, but it's still pretty good. And let me know what y'all think about Greg Popovich still having cotton candy hair. Now, I could respect gray hair. That's natural. But he looks like he has like his hairline's back here. He looks like he has like cotton candy back here. I just say shave it off, bro. Macklemore airball. Spurs running and gunning. This guy just scored on 4 Rockets on a fast break. Mason Jones looking, passes it back to P.J. Tucker. Mason Jones, P.J. Tucker, a 3-point shot. Nope, passed it up. Mason Jones, a 3-point driving, penetrating. Got blocked. Mason Jones, you're going to learn today. 3-point shot. How do you keep shooting these threes? The Rockets are allowing you to go inside the paint. Patty Mills, see, that's the thing about having a veteran leader. He notices, I could watch the game up here and say, this is what the Spurs need to do. This is what they need to do. But that's different. As the players, they just see an opportunity to score. The Sandlot is a great sports movie. Yeah, it is. Sandlot's a very good movie, Lewis. My favorite sports movie has to be Remember the Titans, but I didn't see it so many times, so it probably fell out of my favorites. I like The Sandlot. I like Any Given Sunday. Who else? What was that movie with? Oh man, what's that guy's name? What was that? Oh, The Replacements with what's the guy's name off of The Matrix? Oh my God, he's slipping my name. It's in my head. Keanu Reeves, The Replacements. I like that movie. So many. You know what show I like? The Blue Mountain State. I think that's what it's called. They're like a college team. If y'all never seen it, it's so funny. I don't know how it aged well. I'm not sure, but it was he was like a backup. The storyline was like focused on a backup quarterback. It was so funny because he was living the life he was always living the life of a quarterback, but the backup. So he got to enjoy himself and like not actually put in the work. It's such a funny show. He had no real pressure on him till he had to have the pressure on him. It's such a great show. I don't want to ruin it for y'all. Y'all haven't seen it. They ended up making a movie out of it. It was so good, but the movie was. Sometimes it's better not to make a movie about things. Keanu Reeves, yes, you're a little too late. Space Jam for me. I can't help it. Space Jam is a great movie. They're coming out with a new one. I don't know if you're a LeBron James fan. Are you going to support the new Space Jam movie? Is it going to ruin the original Space Jam movie? For you, I mean, just knowing that, with the new movie coming out, is it gonna ruin it? I don't know how you make a better movie from the original. Michael Jordan. One of my favorite parts is when they send, I think it was Bugs and Daffy Duck to go get his shorts and shoes. But I like Any Given Sunday as well. Willie Steeman Beeman. So James Harden finally scores. He has 2 points. Probably has like 5 assists already though. There are a lot of great sports movies though. There's a lot. Coach Carter, right? I think Coach Carter was really good. I really like that movie. DeRosa trying to penetrate, but DeRosa's all over the place. Like he's trying to establish himself in this game or in the second half. Nawaba, he got fouled. DeRosa takes a hard fall. Looks like he's fine. He landed on somebody. He landed on somebody who had a chair with wheels on it, like this, with wheels. Yeah, Coach Carter is a great movie, for real. I like. Maybe I might watch Coach Carter now. I enjoyed that movie. I thought I really enjoyed the cast. That I remember. I think Alicia Keys was in that movie, but I really enjoyed the cast they put together. And Samuel L. Jackson, god damn, he's in so many goddamn movies. But I think he'll go down as the actor that played in the most movies all time. I can't even. I gotta Google how many movies he's been in. He's played in movies where he played like small roles that you didn't even know you'll forget that he was in. Some he was the lead role. Some he was he was just a part of the movie. It's weird that he's played in so many movies. Pulp Fiction, The Avengers. He's funny in The Avengers because he's like an asshole. Snakes on a Plane. So many movies. He played in Coming to America, where he robbed McDonald's. He ended up getting beat up. Coach Carter. He played in Die Hard. Played a great role in Die Hard. So the Rockets are coming back in the game. It's not over. They're only down by 4. Christian Wood, a pull-up jumper, missed it. Oh, that's a good shot. It's 95 to 90, 95 to 90, 65, excuse me, 65 to 69. Shaft, yeah, I forgot about that. So many movies he played in. Such a great actor. Diverse. One of my favorite movies though is Training Day. I felt like I was like invested in the movie when I watched it. The first time. Like I felt like I was Jake. Like I swear, like not personally to him, but I felt like, man, they came out with a new movie. The director who made Training Day, it was called Tax Collector. It's such a horrible movie. If y'all haven't seen it, do not watch it. Shia LaBeouf was like one of the lead characters. Not really though. He got killed off. Look, I could spoil it for y'all because it's so bad. Do not watch tax collector. If you have, I'm sorry, you wasted an hour and 45 minutes of your life. Like, I'd rather watch the promotion. I forgot what they call it, but the promotion of the movie, how they promote it, than the actual movie. Because I got hyped when I saw it, but when I watched the movie, I was like, "Damn, this host sucks." Ooh, Christian Wood got a nasty block on DeRosa. DeRosa stayed on the floor. DeRosa at the 3-point line. Turnover. DeRosa is playing so erratic. Like, he's Christian Wood, a little too hard. Christian Wood, no, that's Kevin Martin. Christian Wood, a rebound, offensive rebound. Jashante posting up Patty Mills. Christian Wood, a 3. Got it. Christian Wood, a rebound. Christian Wood's having such a great game. He owns the Spurs. Like, even if we lose this game, they can't control him. Can you imagine if he had the body of Anthony Davis? Like, if he could develop that. Ooh, Jashante putting the moves on. Oh, did they not count? Oh, yeah, they caught. He got an and one. I like Jashante. I think he could be a part of this future. His smart of the game, he's very intelligent. He knows his basketball, I could tell. Very patient, a great defensive player, could pass the ball. Like I said in one of my other videos, excuse me, he reminds me of Draymond Green. So the Rockets are up again now. The Rockets are up by 3. You know, they came out sluggish, but they look good. Patty Mills a 3, so it's tied now. Patty Mills is such a great player still. Patty Mills has had like I tell you, nobody is going to be a superstar on the Spurs. And if they inherit a superstar, they get the least out of them. Patty Mills is not a superstar, but he is a great player who probably could be even a better player if he had the opportunity. Patty Mills penetrating against PJ Tucker, passes it back off to a 3-point shot. Oh, that was a nice shot. So DeJounte Murray hit a 3. That was a good shot. Have you ever seen Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac? That was a funny movie. The Astros were in that movie. I don't know if y'all like the Astros. I know a lot of people hate the Astros, but I live in Houston, so the Astros were the team that the Brewers were playing to get. The Brewers were the team that Bernie Mac was on, and he was trying to beat the Astros to make it into the playoffs. Every movie I watch is usually like a baseball movie. It's usually the Yankees that are the bad team, the evil guys. Patty with the miss. So it's the end of the third quarter. So Rockets are down by 3. You know, they started off slow, but you know they're playing hard and they're only just down by 3. Like I said, you know, I enjoy talking to you. It's my day off, but my girlfriend wants to watch Cinderella, like no Snow White, like the action movie with Chris Humphries. No, not Chris Humphries. I kept saying Chris Humphries, but Chris, the guy from Thor. So it's a good movie. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know. I kind of rather go out tonight or something. Hopefully she fell asleep. I gotta whisper. She's in the walls listening to me. Hey, what do y'all think about my background? Like, is it too much? Is it not enough? Like, I think it's enough, for real. Like, it's just a lot of crap. But I think I took everything out that was in my rooms. Like, you know, my girlfriend said she didn't want this to become a sports house as long as I just have my corner and my desk. So it's pretty cool. You know, took out everything and just hung it up. One day I'll have a garage or like a man cave, and really, you know, like I said, I hope this channel continues to grow. So, you know, one day I'll have my room and I'll have more co-hosts, you know, and I'll have a bigger platform. And, you know, I just want to grow and put in more work. That's all I want. You know, I enjoy this. You know, I like to entertain. Y'all don't know I have a sign as well. That's the street I live on. Like, I don't want y'all to come rob me. But yeah, I live on. That's my sign. I won't. I found that. Let's just say I found that in my apartments. Jashante bringing up the ball. Jashante, an early turnover. Come on, Jashante. Patty Mills. Patty Mills passed it to absolutely nobody. Like, that was horrible. You know what? The Spurs should be losing this game, seriously. I think they hit a lot of clutch, like hard 3-point shots, which, you know, which you can't really control as a team. Like, you know, you did your best, and you got to salute them if they're hitting tough shots. Jashante, ooh, a beautiful drive. Shout out to Jashante. Like I said, Jashante has a future with this team. And if you trade Jashante, hopefully, look, Jashante wasn't even drafted. If you could get a great, solid pick for him, that goes out to the Rockets staff that made him, you know, not made him who he was. I mean, but they put him in that position to, you know, get the best out of him. I can't wait till everybody comes back healthy. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm tired of like this year, how it started off. This year started off with the COVID, players getting ejected, you know, the bad attitude from James Harden. I just want everybody fully healthy, and I want them engaged. I want to see this team fully loaded because Silas deserves that. Silas deserves the opportunity to have a fully loaded team. I felt so bad for him. Jashante, this man did not want to shoot that airball 3-point shot. So the Rockets are down by 5. It's the fourth quarter. That's just out of bounds. Spurs ball. Only 10 minutes to play left, but still a lot of time. I don't even think Christian Wood's out there. Yeah, Christian Wood's not even out there. But Silas is gonna have to make a move soon. I know he's saving Christian Wood, for the final 5 minutes at least. I don't know. They just scored again. I don't know how long you sit Christian Wood. Look like PJ Tucker got hit in the throat or in the mouth. It was a hit in the throat. Nawaba, a 3-point shot. Look, I like Nawaba, but he shouldn't be shooting threes. Rudy Gay bodying up PJ Tucker. No foul. Oh, just Tate blocked Rudy Gay so bad. So Rockets down by 7. I don't think the Rockets are going to pull it out because they just don't have the Christian Wood's going to have to go off. So they put Rudy Gay on Christian Wood now. So they made some defensive changes. Ooh, PJ Tucker. Oh, he laid it up. He crossed that boy up. PJ Tucker had a 3-point shot. He pumped fake because they thought he was going to shoot the 3-point shot, drove it, and laid it up and in. I got to give it up to PJ. When you ain't shooting it, right, drive it. Turnover. Rockets have the ball. Running on fast break. Slow it down, man. You got to slow it down. You have the manpower. Rudy Gay gets fouled going to the free throw line. You got to slow it down. If you have the fast break and you have the numbers, look, I don't know. It looks like the Spurs had the numbers, but you have a fast break still. You got to just pass it to well, they don't have a point guard. The best dribbler available. Rudy Gay misses the free throw, the first one. Rudy Gay makes the second one. So it's a 6-point lead. Oh, Mason Jones just hit a 3, so it is a 3-point lead. So this game is getting kind of interesting. Turnover. Oh, Nawaba deflected that pass. Ben McLemore, get back on defense. Oh my God. Ben McLemore fouled. He fouled a 3-point shooter, like a 3-point shot. That was not a foul. He didn't even touch him. They need to call. I think they call. He barely swiped. I guess it is what it is. The modern NBA. The modern NBA gives me a goddamn headache. So the Rockets down by 3. They'll be at the free throw line when they come back and shoot 3 free throws. So probably be down by 6 or 5. But it's not over. Rockets lead. Both teams look equally bad. The Spurs have actual guys that had, superstar potential at one time. The Rockets don't have that. They have a Christian Wood coming up. They have a lot of young players, like a lot of young guards. So I don't know, but none of them seem to be like the answer. I'm gonna check how James Harden is doing and let y'all know. So let's see what James Harden is doing. So it's halftime. They're only up by 2. Orlando 50, Brooklyn 52. And James Harden has 8 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. He's 3 for 7 from the field. He's 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 block, 3 steals, 4 turnovers. That's typical James Harden stat line for nowadays. That's what he was kind of doing with the Rockets this year. The new NBA, everybody's fast. So James Harden's going to have to lose a lot of weight and get stronger if he wants to play like MVP James Harden. This could probably be like, look, James Harden probably has like 2 years left. I'm for real. I'm not even, from what I saw this year, I don't, look, because you could blame it on he quit or the lack of talent around him, but I think this was a more talented team for the Rockets this year than last year. Now, things probably didn't go as planned. Like I said with the virus earlier, the virus. Cousins always getting ejected, and I understand that. Plus, you have a new coach and a new system, but if James Harden continues to play like the first 2 games he played marvelous, so we know he can still ball out, but there are a lot of times where superstars have great games and then they have like okay games. So, but that's once they're out of their prime. So it's kind of like a Steve Nash situation, a Murray Stoudemire situation, uh, Dwayne Wade. Even Dwayne Wade had games where he played big some games, and then he was a no-show the next game. But that's all because of age and preparation, and your body is that wear and tear. Those knees. It's only common. Father time waits for no man. Father time waits for no man, except for LeBron James, I guess. That is true. And one. Rockets got the and one. Nwaba got fouled and he got the basket. So it's 81-85. No, I'm sorry. It was Mason Jones. I'm sorry. So they're gonna try to challenge that play. They're gonna try to challenge the and one. Boy, get them spiders at your head. Looks like cobwebs on his head. I'm talking about Greg Popovich. It froze right now, so you get to see it froze right on his damn head. Look at those cotton candy ass. Sorry about that. I unplugged my computer and I got it. So I'm not sure what happened to the game. Hope the Wi-Fi didn't go out. Not go out, but there's times the Wi-Fi goes out. If I'm still online, am I still online? I should be. Sometimes the game. You know what? It's because I unplugged the computers both at the same time. Usually that happens too. So it's a commercial right now. Sorry about that. So I guess they went to a commercial because it's the play's getting challenged. They had one for Mason Jones. Spider-Man challenged it. So we're talking about favorite movies. If y'all have any like other sports movies that there's one with Bruce Willis. I can't remember the name of it though. I'll remember one day. Happy Gilmore was a sports movie. I like Happy Gilmore. Popovich lost the challenge. They're only down by 3. The Rockets 85 to 82. Nwaba playing aggressive defense. PJ Tucker left DeRozan open for a 3. Offensive rebound. Rockets with the rebound. Rockets playing great defense. Give it to Christian Wood. Alley-oop. Traveled. Mason Jones traveled. He should have done an alley-oop. So Rockets have 20 turnovers. So I really want to win this game. Spurs had the ball. PJ Tucker went out of bounds. PJ slapped it out of Johnson's hands, but it went out of bounds. He slapped it out of his hands, no foul. Almost looked like he saved it. But the referee was right there. He has a better view than I do. 7 seconds. 6, 5. DeRozan has the ball. 4. Turnaround jumper. 3. And he hit it. Oh, my God. That was such a hard shot. McLemore with the ball at the three-point line. Christian Wood pick. Christian Wood with the ball, backing him down. Christian Wood stuck. McLemore at 3. Miss. Got 2 guys tangled up on the floor in the back for the Rockets and Spurs. It was DeMar DeRozan and Mason Jones. DeRozan had a wide open layup, turnaround layup. He missed it. Still a hard shot to do. Mason Jones, you almost traveled again. Christian Wood going to the free throw line. That's good. Like I said, for the Rockets to win this, they're going to have to go to the free throw line a lot. It's very, very crucial for the Rockets to these next 5 minutes to make it to the free throw line a little bit. Get the Spurs in foul trouble at least. Christian Wood's off today. He missed another free throw. Christian Wood with the second free throw. Let's see. Christian, 19 points, 20 points now, 14 rebounds, and I'm sure he has a few blocks. Let me see. They only showed his double-double. Spurs hit a 3-point shot. Man. Christian Wood, 3 blocks. Nwaba Dabadoo. Christian Wood, a putback rebound. We're only down by, it says 5. I thought it should be. We're down by 5, 90 to 85. Rockets are playing the lanes really well. Rebound, Rockets. Mason Jones bringing the ball up. Looking for Christian Wood. Christian Wood, 3-point Mason Jones back with the ball. Mason Jones. Turnover. Mason Jones, Mason Jones is still so wet behind the ears. He's, I don't know. Mason Jones has he needs to put in more time. I like his game. It's unfortunate that we're so, he's playing a good game. He's learning while he's going. DeRosa, 3. Nope. Christian, a rebound. Poked out. Re-grabbed the rebound. So I want Christian Wood to shoot a 3 right here. It will close the deficit to Christian. Tucker, a 3. Excuse me. Tucker has been off today all game. So Tucker has missed every 3-point shot he has taken. I'm not going to blame him. Like he's being forced to put up more shots and play great defense. Another 3. Spurs are up by 8. Spurs are getting a lot of good shots. So timeout. Rockets. Spurs are up by 8. Let's see what the Brooklyn game is looking at. I don't expect the Rockets to win a lot of games this year. I don't. But if you're competitive, you have a chance to win. That's all that matters. So I expect to call a lot of losing games for the Rockets this year. But it's not like Washington. We have no expectations no more. So watching the games, if we lose, I feel less stressed out. I mean, for real, because there's no pressure. I mean, you're not a contender. You don't have to please nobody. There's no superstar who's gonna cry. So it's still halftime in Brooklyn. So do y'all think Victor Oladipo stays to the trade deadline? I know he won't stay till. I know the Rockets are not going to re-sign him, so I know it's useless to keep him. So John Wall, Victor Oladipo, small forward. I go with John Tate, PJ Tucker, power forward, then Christian Wood. Then Cousins will be on the bench, and then Eric Gordon. So you got a good team. Look, they could still make the playoffs. I promise you that. They could still make the playoffs. From what I'm seeing from these guys and those other guys who are all out that I called out that are starters, Daniel House is not even playing. So and Dante Exum might be a good player. He might make this team. We could bring Joe Green back. That's a possibility. I mean, I really don't know yet. I haven't really heard anything about him, but I know if they really wanted him back, they could have had him back with the G League team. The G League team for the Rockets, it's the Vipers. They allowed a 30-year-old or plus player to be on their G League team. And if the Rockets needed them, they could have called them up just in case if the virus had affected the team. So Rockets just missed like 4 shots in a row. Not back-to-back, but like on one possession. They kept getting offensive rebounds. So if they score here, it's over. And they scored. It's over. It's 3 minutes still, but they're up by 10 now. So I got to give it up to the Spurs. They played really hard. And they just got a turnover. Mason Jones is looking bad. I think the pressure of the defense made Mason Jones just erratic. Silas has to take him out. It's only 3 minutes and you lost already, but you can't give the ball back to Mason Jones. He doesn't want the ball back either, I could see. Wow. John Tate just got like choked out to not get the rebound. It's over. DeMar DeRozan and 1. They're up 99-85. So it's pretty much over, guys. Rockets played hard, and that's all I like to see, Oh, wow. LeVert out indefinitely. Indiana Pacers announced Karis LeVert will miss undetermined amount of time due to a mass discovered on his left kidney. So he's out indefinitely. My phone went black. I'm sorry because it was showing it then. So I was reading the front. So Indiana's Pacers, Karis LeVert has a mass on his kidney, so he won't even play this season. Well, not this season, but for a while. So breaking news, Karis LeVert, who was traded from the Rockets to Indiana, has a mass on his kidney. So that's crazy. I wanted LeVert on this team, but it's not a torn ACL, it's a mass. So that's more, I don't know what to even think about that. I ain't never heard of anything like that for my NBA player. An average person, things are like common, but they might be out of work for a while, but that's crazy. So Rockets have a rebound. Mason Jones, a quick three. He has to shoot it. He got it. We're only down by 10, but 2 minutes. It's a little too late. So I know y'all heard, Karis LeVert has a mass on his kidney. He won't be playing for I don't know. It said it was undetermined. So could be all year, could be a few months. So he has surgery and recovers. Yeah, I pray for him too, for real. Just keep your prayers for LeVert, for real. Poor guy. See, now I know what was holding up the process for the trade. Man, they must go into real detail when they're doing these physicals, because to determine that he had a mass on his kidney is crazy. This whole time I thought the trade was on delay just due to the fact that Victor Oladipo didn't want to play with the team, but it was, like I said, a mass. Crazy. So the Rockets are down by 8 now with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So they'll get the ball back. I don't know, that's too big of a mark. Oh, so they're down by 9. Excuse me, Jashante. I spoke too soon. Jashante missed the free throw. He missed 1 out of 2. So it looks like we're coming down to the final stretch. They're double teaming DeRozan. Murray, jump shot, missed it. Offensive rebound. Murray missed block. Oh, Murray got fouled. It was a hard foul. Yeah, I hope it's not cancer though, for real. He has a lot of promise, Karis LeVert. Who do I got? Bucks or Nets? Man, that's going to be a great series. The Bucks versus the Nets, man. I can't wait to the playoffs. And I can't wait to the off season for the Rockets, because you thought this off season was crazy for the Rockets. Just wait till this off season. They have all these goddamn picks. Christian Wood, a turnover. The Rockets just don't have no ball handler. And the Spurs win. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. It was a long game. We lost, but let's pray for Karis LeVert. Hope that he doesn't have cancer. Like I said, it just says a mass. Those are things to read into. Like, could be cancer, but let's hope for the best. And I'll be live again on my next Rockets game. Thank you. like, subscribe, and recommend me to your friends.